Okay. Hello. Oh my god, that chair's gonna drive me crazy. It's so squeaky. Turn down. We've got a problem. Why are you not turning down? 1 minute. Right. Hello and welcome to my channel. I have a very interesting weed lighting thing going on right now. Long story short, my desk is switching up. I'm switching around my entire area. I've got my makeup desk has changed. This is new, this never existed, but this is not how it's going to stay. So I'm kind of just in a temporary sitch and nothing in this room is tidy apart from this tiny little section of stuff, including this leaf that I just added into the photo. Anywho, I'm going to jump on now and go through my, is it SARAHAH? It's like a you can ask me anything type app, question quiz thing. And I'm going to go through that because yesterday I asked you guys to ask me some questions because I get questions frequently that I think like I could just answer this to everybody, but it's kind of the kind of question that I want to like talk about so you can hear like the emotion of my voice. Obviously not some of them are real lighthearted, like do you shower in the morning or night? Both. Whenever I need to. Like I literally had a shower at 8 AM this morning and I just had a shower 5 minutes ago. Well, more than 5 minutes ago, but just before this video. So I thought I would just jump up. I haven't actually refreshed it all day, so I don't actually know what's sitting on there now. But I went through yesterday because there were so many double ups. I can't believe how many of you like think the same. So there were so many double ups, so I've kind of just filtered through them and got rid of some of them. Okay. There hasn't been too many more since this morning, so that's good. I'll start where I picked at the start. The first question that doubled up like 8 times was how did Matt and I meet? So we met in a bar in Queenstown. I don't know if they do it all around the country, but in Christchurch we all go to Queenstown for our year 13, like pretty much every single person. Matt's actually the year older than me, but he was in Queenstown because he's got family there, so I don't know if that's too loud. Anywho, we met in a bar. Long story short, I don't remember it. But since like after that I DM'd him on Facebook and started the conversation, and the rest is history, and he'll hold me to it forever. I started the conversation, which effectively means I started a relationship, which means I am golden. But now we met in Queenstown and then yeah, blossomed from there. The next question was, do you believe in love at first sight? If it's food, yeah. People, I don't. Not for any deep reason, I just like to get to know someone, and I'm not generally somebody who bases their like first appearance, what's the word, opinion off an appearance. So I don't, because this sounds real bad there, but I feel like I love quite deeply. Like I don't fall in love with like the idea of someone, I fall in love with them, and that like goes for like boyfriends and like family, and oh my god, I need to get off my foot. Boyfriends and family and like my friends. Like I have so many friends that I just love for like them and like their little weird things. So no, I don't believe in love at first sight. I'm sure like I believe that other people can fall in love at first sight, but not me. Whoa, no. This one says, is Matt your only partner or have you had more? I don't know what I mean like right now. Matt's my current partner. Before him I had a boyfriend. There's a car in my street. I had a boyfriend at high school, but that's it. I've only had 2 serious relationships. What do you wish you could do more of? Deep. Eat, sleep. I wish I could get like more from life. Like I wish I could do more for other people, and I wish I could like get to the end of the day and feel like something I've accomplished something quite deep. Like this is just the weirdest like Wednesday afternoon chat either. Yeah, I wish I could like affect the world and people's feelings and things more, but I don't know, that's hard. Like I'm just a little human being from Christchurch, New Zealand. I am one in, is it 7 billion? Yeah, I don't know, a lot more. I wish I could do a lot more. I wish I had a lot more time. How was your high school experience, and are you still close with your friends from there? I loved high school for the first 4 years. If you're watching this from outside New Zealand, we go to high school for 4 years. And then we do our university, we go to high school for 5 years, and then we do our university entrance in our last year. I loved it for the first 4 years. It was everything. I enjoyed it. Like, I had the best friends ever. And then towards kind of the middle of my last year, so year 13, I just kind of lost all motivation for everything I was doing. I kind of settled on something that I really thought like I wanted to do. So I wanted to go down south and study event management, which obviously didn't happen. But I feel like once I decided and like had a kind of a path, I was just like, why am I here? And I feel like, and I know I've talked to, because I get to talk to you guys a lot, and a lot of you are high school age when I'm doing like makeups and stuff for your balls. I know a lot of you feel like year 13 is kind of the year where you're not taken very seriously. Like, you're meant to be this adult and they treat you like you're supposed to act like an adult, but they don't treat you like an adult. So they're like, you should be acting older, and like you should, you know. So yeah, high school was great until yeah the end. But like, I still, like, I wouldn't change much about what I did. In terms of friends, I am not really close with any of my friends from high school. I have a select few that, to be fair, were my friends the whole way through almost. And I still consider them my ride or dies. And then I have like all the people, like, I would never go up to someone in high school and spit in their face or anything. But like, I feel like, again, because I didn't go to uni and I kind of went a totally different path to most of the people that are not necessarily my friends. Some of my friends did stuff quite similar to me, but I kind of not distanced myself, but distance happened. We went and we haven't really come back. But that being said, like, I would go to a high school reunion, like I would do all that good stuff. So yeah, high school's a weird topic. Who was your favourite family member? All of them at the moment, because they helped me so much last night. Yeah, they set up, we had the biggest day ever, and I'm really grateful for them, but I'm not telling. For fear of the fact that I still live with them all, so it's got to be nice to all of them equally. Yeah, do you wash, oh, this, it wasn't do you shower in the morning, it was do you wash your hair before or after you wash your body in the shower? I start washing my hair and then I wash my body when I've got my conditioner in. So like, I'll get in the shower and shampoo, and I double shampoo, and then I'll wash my body, and then I'll condition. Hope that's right. Are you allergic to anything? No. No, I do, however, random fact, have a fat intolerance. So when I was younger, I used to have this gross, but I used to have like this bowel issue. And like, it was really, the doctors were never concerned about it. It was just like, obviously something random. And then as I grew up, I just like noticed that I literally, like, the minute I eat a really high in fat food, I just, like, I'm comed. So yeah, got to be on the couch for like 4 hours to recover. Like fish and chips. I had them for dinner last night. Literally, I'll eat fish and chips, 5 minutes, like everyone gets that gross feeling after fish. I literally like have to go lie down. Like, I can't stand it. I get like, it's like period cramps from eating. And I'm just like, why does this happen to me? But it's only like really high in fat foods, like fish and chips. Like, it's pretty much just when you're eating straight oil and grease. Like, I can eat like fatty foods. I do frequently. But yeah, I guess that's my only weird thing. I don't think I'm allergic to anything else. I don't know, we'll find out one day. If you could be on any reality TV show, what one would you choose? I don't know, that's so random. I really want to do The Block or MasterChef one day. I'm not a very good cook, but my dad's a builder, and we've always joked that we should do The Block together because I'm a bossy ass bitch and he's just like knows his shit. But we argue really because we're really similar in personality, so I don't know how well that would go, but it would be really fun one day. How do you pronounce your name? Cassia Stanisic. Cassia Stanisic. I feel like I'm going the wrong way for the screen. I don't know which way this flips. Cassia Stanisic. If you get Cass, you'll always get Cassia right. It's when you say like Cassia that you fuck yourself over. Cassia Stanisic. Not Stitch, Sitch. Like what's a thing? Like situation. Stanisic. Situation. Stanisic. Stanisic. Cassia. My middle name's Amy. That's really hard. How do you manage to keep yourself so busy all the time? So obviously I have a random job. Well, I don't actually, I'm a makeup artist, but I have random jobs on the side. I do a lot more than most people think. I think that, whoa, I do a lot more than most people think I do. I do a lot more than I think that most people think I do. Like, sometimes I'll spend 4 minutes trying to get a sentence out. That's a good waste of time. Obviously my makeup business consumes at least 2 or 3 days of my week, and you don't understand the amount of admin that goes into something like that. Like, I do a lot of like prep, and like obviously I'm constantly like sanitizing my kit and cleaning my brushes and packing and unpacking and freaking emailing and back and forth and maintaining my booking system and checking up on payments and whew. I also then have 2 social medias, so I don't only have Cassia Stanisic, I've got Cassia Stanisic Makeup plus my blog. That takes up well and truly enough of my time, and then like I like to think that I'm quite, like, I put quite a lot of effort into them, especially my personal one at the moment, because I'm trying to kind of keep it so that that's my main one, because I like to be like, I like you to know me on a personal level rather than like a business. I don't want to be selling you stuff all the time. I just want to like be, hi, I'm Cassia and I like to eat food and talk shit. But yeah, I do a lot more. I think one day I'll film like a week, and well, maybe not a week, maybe like 3 days. A day's not enough, maybe like 3 days in my life vlog, so you can see what I actually do, because I think people think I just sit on my ass all day, which I do, but I'm doing shit on my phone on my ass. I'm not going to be able to answer all these in a thing, but I might answer some of the stories as well. I like this one, I really do. Do you think the way you portray yourself on social media is an accurate representation of your life? Is there anything that you over-exaggerate or leave out? And do you think that posting so much personal content, e.g. your friends, your relationship, etc. has had any negative effects or repercussions? I'm really bad at speaking. Okay, we'll break it down. Do you think the way you portray yourself on social media is an accurate representation of your life? Yes. Obviously I don't show you everything, because fuck, that would be boring. But I think that, like, if you met me, I'm happy to tell you that I'm exactly the same. Like, I mean, certain people that don't know me might say, no, she's fucking different, whatever. But my friends, I'm confident sitting here right now that my friends would tell you that I'm exactly the same on the internet on the internet as I am in real life. This is not my phone voice, this is how I talk. Like shit like that, you know. But no, I think that I represent myself fairly and accurately on social media. Like, all my family follows me on social media, and I'm happy to post what I do knowing my family follows me. Obviously, like I said, you see the good parts of my life. I'm 100% happy with only showing you the good parts. That being said, every now and then I do show you the shit parts, because every now and then I do feel like shit, and I know that I'm not the only person in the world that feels like shit. Like right now there's a Mercury retrograde going on again, and I've had a bad week. But like, the way I look at it is I can sit there and be like, I've had a bad week, I can fucking sulk about it, or I can get on the internet and be like, look, I don't want to go and whinge. And like, I feel like it's almost like a mind game. Like, I know that, this sounds really weird, but I know that you guys expect that I'm having a great time. So my camera battery is about to die in the middle of a really, really cool topic. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, back. I'm really sorry if that's like slightly out of frame now, and it's probably going to take 20 minutes to work out what the light wants to do again and all the good stuff. But back to the topic. I think that I accurately portray myself on social media. Like I said, I don't want I don't want to be a negative person, and like, I don't want to portray myself as a negative person. I don't want to be a negative person. So I feel like if I just am like, no, look, people don't want me to be negative, so I'm not going to be negative. Like, the other day I had a total meltdown about freaking nothing, and I went to go and post on my story about this meltdown, and I was like, what the fuck am I whinging about? Literally nothing's wrong. Like, I have the best life. Like, I'm so grateful for everything I've got. So it's like, I don't know why I would sit there and whinge. Next part of the question, because I'm just going to ramble. And yes, I talk this fast in real life as well. Is there anything that you over-exaggerate or leave out? Obviously. There are plenty of things that I over-exaggerate. Over-exaggerate how much I eat out. I do not eat out as much as it looks like I do. But my everyday mundane things, like the fact that I sat here for 3 hours this morning, is not something I'm going to gram. Like, that's what I leave out. The fact that I sit there and do emails all the time. Like, social media is obviously like a very small snippet of my day. Like generally I post once a day, maybe once every 2 days. So I get one photo to kind of sum up what I did in 2 days. Stories makes that a lot more, stories expands that a lot more. So like since stories, I feel like you know people on the internet a lot more. Like, yeah, I really like stories, and I like using stories so that you guys kind of see like what I'm actually like, you know. Not that I don't even know. Do you think posting so much personal content in your friends, your relationship, etc. has any negative effects or repercussions? The only thing that I feel, this from a me point of view, not my friends or my relationship, that has happened is that some people I've decided are not my people. And whilst that was negative, I think that it was for the best. I had a few friends way back when it first started kind of happening, that thought that I was being, I don't know, ridiculous, self-absorbed, all that shit, and I was just like, you know what, you're not my kind of person. I really enjoy doing it. I think it's so much fun, and I think that it's like my little creative outlet. Like I obviously have a really creative job, but not in the respect that like I'm creative, like my work is creative, like all the good, you know. And like I work by myself, I get so bored. Like it's like I feel like I'm actually talking to somebody, you know the deal. Obviously I have quite a social, what's the word, life. I'm a problem, this is not vodka. But yeah, I think that, no, I think I'm a very accurate representation of what I am on the internet, and I don't think that it's had any negative repercussions on my relationships and friendships that I have right now. What is your typical day of eating? You always look so amazing, but eat such yum eat such yum food at cafes. I don't eat out as much as you think I do. I haven't eaten out today, that's a lie, I went for a meeting. That was so bad. I probably eat out once every second day, but if I showed you a photo of me 4 years ago, you probably wouldn't even, my mum's ringing me, you probably wouldn't even recognise me. Hi mum. Good, thank you. I'm filming a YouTube video, what's up? I am, I'm sitting in my new space and I'm filming a YouTube video. Yeah, it's going great, thanks. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Fun. All good. Matt will be here for dinner. But I'm gonna go to the gym before dinner. Well, I won't eat much. Yeah. All good. See you later. Bye. Well, there you go. That answered one of the questions, or part of the question. I have a really small appetite. I barely eat anything. So like when you see me go out for brunch, that's like I don't have breakfast or lunch, that's it, and then I'll have dinner. So I think that's probably like how I get away with it. But that being said, I definitely don't get away with it. Like if I showed you a photo of me 4 years ago, you'd probably drop to the floor. But that being said, 4 years ago I didn't have hips. I hadn't hit, well, I had hip. You'd hope so. I was 16. Okay, maybe 5 years ago. I hadn't hit puberty, like all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with where I am and what I look like and all that good stuff. I'm totally content. But yeah, you can work out how you can eat out as much as me if you want to. There's a big question here that I'm not going to answer because it requires more than 5 minutes of my time and I don't want this video to run, but it basically is about my income, which I find, like, I have no problem talking about money whatsoever, but the way that the question was worded stung me a little bit. Not stung me, like I'm not offended by it because I understand where you're coming from, but it's a question for another day when I do a whole makeup artist, all the good stuff. It's about makeup money, not social money. How did you meet your boyfriend? I've done that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I really can't answer all of these. I got 2 about my eyes. So I have contact lenses. I'm a negative 2.25 I think in both my eyes. I've been wearing contacts for maybe 4 years now, and I will get laser eye surgery eventually. My parents have both had it. Theirs just wore off a little bit quicker than it's kind of used to, so I feel like genetically mine would too, and at this stage I have no issues with wearing contacts, and I'd rather save my laser for kind of going through my like 30s, 40s, so I'll wait a little bit longer to get it done. And when I'm applying my makeup, the only thing I really need to be careful of is some eyeliners and mascaras aren't contact lens safe, and they don't, I think it's not bad, but it just irritates your eyes a lot, so that's the only thing that makes a difference. How did you convince your mum to let you turn such a big area of your house into a makeup room or studio? Thankfully, I didn't have to do any convincing. My parents are very, very generous, and I absolutely adore them. But I went over it a little bit in my story this morning, but basically, the room that I'm sitting in is our kids' lounge. So when we moved into this house, Frano and I were quite young, and we had a lounge to share. So the entire upstairs is just my bedroom, my brother's bedroom, our bathroom, and our lounge. When we first moved in, the lounge was used for kids activities, and then as I grew older I didn't really use it anymore, so my brother just used it for like his gaming. He had like a huge gaming setup in here, and now he doesn't use it, so it was literally going to waste. We never used it. And when I kind of got into makeup, Dad was like, hey, why don't we put a desk, not the big one, a little one, why don't we put a desk in there, because it's got good light, it's all the good stuff. And I was like, yeah, that would be awesome. So we chucked a desk in, had that for about a year, then we upgraded to that thing, and now we've moved halfway across the room. So I'm really grateful for it, but obviously I know that if they ever do want the space back, boot you, see you, Cass. But nah, that's how I convinced them. I didn't really. How do you get through heartbreak? This is going to be the last one I answer because there are so many, and I'm just trying to get through ones that I can kind of evenly break up into other videos later. I have only been through heartbreak once, and I was 16, 17 maybe. So I feel like I'm not equipped to answer this. I have obviously been through a friend break, and like shit like that, but I think that it's a really personal thing. Like, I know that when I'm in an upset mood, that's the only thing I can really relate it to. When I'm upset, I don't like attention, which is a lot of the time back to the original question why you won't see me being negative on my thing, because if I'm actually genuinely upset about something, I don't want people to talk to me about it. Like, I don't appreciate, well, that sounds really bad, I do appreciate it. I don't want sympathy, I don't want like advice, and like that, I just want to deal with it myself. And I've always been like, my mum and dad are both like that. I like being alone when I'm upset about things like that. So yeah, I think it's really personal, and I don't think that I'm equipped to answer it. I think there's a lot of amazing things on the internet that would help me if I was ever in that situation. But yeah, I think it's totally personal, and you just need to work out what makes you happy and stick to that. But yeah, I know it's hard, and it's a shit situation to be in. Anywho, to end the video, I thought I'd do a couple quick fires. I didn't want to go through and find out what they were, so I'm literally going to Google quick fire get to know me questions. Oh, I put FET. Get know me, get to know you questions. Here we go. Well, the 250, that's a bit ridiculous. Let's do 50, but I'm not actually going to answer 50. I'll just answer like the top 10 or whatever. Are you a morning or night person? A night person. I used to be morning, now I'm super duper night. Do you prefer sweet, salty foods? Both. Ninjas or... Oh, fuck. What the actual... I don't even know what half these are. This is so American. If you could be any animal, what would you be? Ring-tailed lemur. Is that what they are? Yeah. I've just never changed my answer from like year 10. What do you usually think about right before falling asleep? My to-do list for the day before. It's really bad. I need to get out of there. But what's your favourite colour? Pink. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Have any celebrity crushes? Al Ferguson. Probably meant to say a guy if you're a girl dating a guy right now, but Al Ferguson is my biggest celebrity crush. Are you a clean or messy person? I am the messiest bitch ever when it comes to my personal space. My room is a tip. My, what that thing called? Bathroom is a tip. Everything else in my life is organised and to the point. Name one thing you miss about being a kid. When you fall asleep in the car and your dad carries you upstairs. Do you have any hidden talents? I don't think so. I can't do any of those funny things with my mouth. I can do this eye roll flutter thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because the light's really bad, but basically I like go, oh, it's not gonna work. I like go, flutter my eyes and roll them at the same time. Mum hates it. If you had to change your name, well, okay, I'm gonna finish on this one. If you had to change your name, what would you change to? Controversial topic. I love my name. I just don't like how difficult it is for people to say. But once you've got it, it's really easy. If I had to change my name, I'd probably, I don't know. I think if I had to do anything, I'd just shorten it to Cass. But that being said, I don't necessarily love the name Cass by itself, you know, like I wouldn't want to be called Cass Amy Stanisic. But if I had to legally just do something to it, I'd just change it to Cass. Because it would just make life easier. But I shouldn't worry about what other people think. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm going to leave it there. This is such a long video. I'm really sorry. You probably didn't watch it all. Maybe I'll like break it down into the questions below so you don't have to watch everything. But thanks so much for watching. And if you've got any... I sound like such a YouTuber. If you've got any requests, put them down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But otherwise, yeah. Have a really good day.